Okay, time for a tour. This is my chapel build, and it was a chapel in my castle build. And I had the chairs here, the pews, and the windows in the castle, and these lights, the ones up on the sides here. And then I have the 10 Commandments of Build a Boat right there. That's if there's any kind of worship item, that's the one in this build that I try to live by as much as I can. I want to be nice to people because I like it when people are nice to me. And no offense to anybody who's ever harpooned me, but stop it. Anyway, this is the ceiling, and I love the ceilings in any kind of worship building, any kind of old building at all. The ceilings were so elaborate a lot of times. Of course, it has to have a smoke detector in it for nowadays. So this has been partially modernized. There are modern, things like handrails and stuff that may not have existed at one time, but they have to be in there for now. This little hallway here was kind of an add-on, so I stuck it in as an afterthought. I always wanted to put a basement underneath something, and this gave me an opportunity to do just that, so that's what I did. And I don't know if I actually have my Roblox sound on. I don't think so. Probably didn't hear that door. Anyway, this is the bathroom for the ladies. There's the gentleman's restroom, and over here is popcorn maker, mop, vacuum. There's a hot water heater and a furnace, and those pipes go out to the air conditioning unit on the outside. So that that helps it stay cool in the summertime, of course. Here's the office. The office was a neat little build, kind of cramped in a little closet here. Jamming things into small places like this is sometimes interesting, and in order to do so, I do something like this. So I copy a big chunk of the build up into the sky, and I build up here, so it's a lot easier to get a hold of stuff. And currently, I'm working on a sign right in this area. I might show that a little bit. I'm not sure what the sign's really going to end up being yet, so we'll see. I'll probably just show that on my channel as an image later when I finish it. So there's a kitchen. This is the downstairs part of the church. These are some designed pictures. These are all pieced together little pictures that I built by hand. And this one's not much, but it's better than an emoji sign, I think. And the little chairs here were kind of nice. I tried to make them to scale somewhat. And I kind of think that maybe my avatar is like a kid-sized person. Kind of like maybe somebody 10 years old or something like that. That's kind of what it seems like size-wise. So anyway, I've had interesting times trying to scale things in the past. So I want to run out here and show you the shed, because I spent probably not quite as much time on the shed as I did on the church, but almost. I added a bunch of new stuff in here since the last time I built a shed. I built this one from scratch, so you see all the rafters and stuff up there. I had a shed similar to this in another build. Did not use it. I ended up just rebuilding the entire thing because it had to be a different footprint. And when I'm doing the rafters and stuff, it's like, well, it doesn't take that long to do the walls. And I did copy a bunch of stuff from the little house build into this one. The little Amazon boxes, I copied that in. This jetpack that looks like it's being operated on, copied that in. I moved stuff over too. I had to cram everything and reposition everything on the walls. The studs are actually a different width apart than they were in my previous one. Oh, and there's my weed eater. Oh, I love the weed eater. I just built this like 2 days ago, and it turned out pretty nice. In fact, over the next couple days, I'll post some images of me holding the weed eater and going around to different parts of a build, and to use the weed eater. So there's the gutter system was interesting on this one. I brought the gutters all the way out here, and of course they flow underneath the fence like that into this little rock pile down here. And as you can imagine, digging this many graves, you'd probably have some rocks, and of course you'd have a pile of dirt. And this is my very poorly constructed pile of dirt. I tried some land shaping kind of stuff there the other day, and there's some good about it, but then I try to mirror it, and sometimes I've had success. Oh, good lord. I've had success with the mirror tool. Okay, cringy. This is my cemetery here, has little flags, and that was for Memorial Day. And of course, here's my free time lying there with roses on it. And oh, I love these flower baskets. Those are from the castle, and I attached them to this brand new gate thing that I built, and that turned out pretty good. Kind of like the way that looks. It's very kind of decorative, pretty like. I'm not really much of an artist, but every once in a while I turn something out, it's like, yep, that's what I meant. So it's kind of cool when it actually works out that way. The fences and the gates and stuff around here are just kind of made up. Well, heck, all the stuff is just made up. I really don't... people ask me all the time if I'm copying stuff from real life or pictures. No, not most of the time. Most of the time I'm just making it up as I go. It's loosely based on stuff I've seen, but no, pretty much just making it up as I go along. This thing over here is a cart that I'm making to go behind the lawnmower. I don't know if I'll actually fasten it on, or I think it's just going to be decoration. But I'm getting there. And then, oh, that sign thing up here, I wanted to show you that. So this is, well, I'll show you in another video or a picture or something on my community's channel. I don't really think I want to tell you what that's going to be right now because it may end up changing. Legitimately, I might not know what I'm doing. So the fountain here was originally from my large house build, and I think it showed up in a few other ones. The city actually has the fountain in it as well. It's the same fountain. I just moved things from other builds, and well, I guess that's about it. So thank you guys very much for checking out my video. If you've watched this far, you're probably already a subscriber, but if you're not, what are you waiting for? Subscribe already! My goodness, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.